Should we stick on some what's good?
All right.
Oh, yeah, didn't we at the start of the podcast?
Yeah, but I think I feel like sometimes what's good has become like a thing that we start. And it's so enjoyable. It goes on for so long. Sometimes we miss the natural conversation which we just had. So this is great, mate. Don't diss us.
This is great, mate.
I've enjoyed the conversation before. What's good?
We have
him on their toes.
You can literally, if you think that they are like, you don't have an answer for it, you can also veto it and just get rid of it. I'll pick another option.
A new team, like Halo, veto. You're right there, lad.
I think the light stuck today.
It was right there. Your hand was on it. You literally just touched it.
Here you go. Here's our 100k plaque.
Damn, look at us.
Soon to get a gold one. Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, God, no.
You're a long way off.
We're a long way off.
Did you hear about this? Freezies.
Oh, you did one of those things where in a year's time...
Yeah, but it was 2 years.
And you wanted to hit a mil.
And I was like, yeah, I want our podcast to hit a mil. And he was like, oh, what you want now? 600k.
I'm going to do one of those and be like, I'll overtaken Bez and Toby by now.
Yeah. Well, you had my one, right? And the million one.
What one?
So channel.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Freezy, it's the first thing is like, what's one of the big goals you got in life? And I was like, to get a million on my channel. Because I didn't have a main channel. That was the channel. And then, on the video, the one 2 years later, he was like, did you hit a million? I'm like, fuck now, I'm 10k away.
When's that? That's a sick video.
He hadn't done everyone's when we went. He was also starting a new one, I think. Bless you.
Sorry, guys.
That's a sneeze, isn't it? That's your
Bless
sneeze. That makes no sense.
Yeah, he was filming new ones.
That?
So, for example, some people hadn't been done yet, like Carl looks.
That's
sneezing.
Bless you. Bless you.
That's not a sneeze, though. You can't sneeze 5 times in a row like that. You can.
I just did, mate. So
that wasn't a sneeze, though.
Just did, lad.
I told you. So what the story is, my sister used to do very small sneezes, and then I used to do 2 big ones. So achoo, like this. I started every time I had to sneeze, I would take the mick out of her, like, and then it just stuck. So I fucked it.
But that's not how you sneeze now. You don't go.
Oh no, but
you go.
It comes out of the mouth, though. What happens? You're like,
I don't know really. I'm not sure what the story is.
I guess the noise comes out of your mouth still, but you know what I mean.
Maybe I'll go to the scientist one day.
Next time you sneeze,
potatoes.
Try
and do a normal one.
And go.
Okay, I will.
All right, this is by Glummy. Sent in these.
This is top comment.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm on the ball. I know this.
I still feel bad for that one guy who was like, in 2 weeks, I'm going to release my what's good questions, and it hasn't hit the top. Questions, yeah.
Questions.
I'll talk now.
Just keep copying and pasting.
All right. Yeah. Number 1, hair products. Do you use hair products?
Yeah, a little bit of hairspray sometimes. Keep it in place.
Okay. You don't use wax or gel or anything?
Not really, no.
You definitely don't.
No, I do.
What?
Not now. If I was going to go out to like a club, if I was going to go out to a club or something, I would wax it down to make it stay.
He'd get his blazer on, wax
blazer,
backwards cigar.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Put a little bit of wax on, maybe a little bit of hairspray, but not much though. I need to style it up, give it a bit buffed.
Yeah, like me.
You do, don't you?
The faux.
Yeah, this is just grease.
Oh, but you do. Like, sometimes before podcast, you're like, I'm going to do my hair.
But of course, I think yes, hair products keep on. Everyone uses them.
What about the environmental damage they cause, Josh?
Do they?
Hairspray.
What does that do?
The ozone layer?
It releases methane when you do this.
I was going to say methane.
I wasn't sure if it was
right. I thought that was cow farts.
Well, yeah, but exactly. But most of the methane emissions in the whole globe are from American cows
and beef burgers.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what they are, lad.
Yeah.
No, they're from the beef burgers.
So the burger itself does the methane.
No, but when you squish the burger, a little fart comes out.
As soon as you bite a Big Mac.
No, but listen. My point was, like, the reason we've got so many cows is for beef burgers.
You don't. That's what I said. It's American cows because the American meat industry is.
So, yeah, so you're saying I didn't need to say that. We all knew that.
You said the obvious, but it's fair. You might have simplified it for.
Someone might not know.
No one.
No, because people out there might not know.
It's been lockdown recently. People have not going to school. Some kid there might have missed out on that lesson at school. So I've just taught them.
Yeah, so basically those cows out in America, which they farm like crazy, they be farting and they're damaging the atmosphere. That's all you need to know.
Anyway,
not us and not hairspray.
Hairspray's
good, yeah.
Okay. University.
Oh. No, I'll keep it on. It's good.
He went.
It was a good.
I went.
You did? You stayed?
Kinda.
Kinda.
He went and left.
I completed it.
I stayed
the whole time. 3 years.
No. So I did.
So no, then.
Kinda.
I did a 2-year course. Let me tell you about my real quick. Let me tell you backstory. I'll be very quick. Right.
60 seconds. I'm going to time 60 seconds.
God damn it.
You have a 60-second story. Ready? Yeah. And go.
All right. So when everyone's uni was $3,000 a year, right? Mm-hmm. When we went, or at least my age, that was the year where it went from $3,000 to $9,000. Mm-hmm. My university was like a college in its own, but that was $9,000 already. So it was always $9,000. But when it went up to from 3 grand to 9 grand for everyone. I was like, I'm not going to go to Liverpool, or I'm not going to go in all these trash music tech colleges. I'm going to go to the professional. How many is that?
You go in.
Is that left or gone? I was going to go to like a professional one, like a school built for music, and it was a 2-year course, accelerated instead of 3 years. So it wasn't a university; it was credited by Middlesex University. So it's its own school of excellence.
Yep.
And it was credited by Middlesex. So we did 2 years instead of 3. But we didn't do any. It was no holidays. So you had 2 weeks off at Christmas, 2 weeks in summer. So you know how everyone goes uni, you have like 4 months off. Didn't have that. So it was still a 3-year course. Just did it
into 2 years.
Accelerated. Yeah,
It's like sandwiched in.
I actually prefer it for being that because it meant that I get the knowledge quicker. The only thing is if after the first year I was in a 3-year course, I would have quit and gone on YouTube. But because it's 1 year,
what was your course?
Audio engineering.
Oh.
Because it was a year left, I was like, I might as well see it out. And in that year, well, you guys went crazy.
So you are the slacker here, really.
Bang. It's on now.
Nice. Half I'm thinking, Brandon's talking about in his language now. We're going super speed.
I had to go fast.
This is the bad. We said before, if me and him are on the podcast, it's bad. you need to interfere, otherwise me and him start communicating faster.
When Freya, the thing is, Freya obviously, like Freya and Laura know how fast we talk. But when we're together, even they can't understand us.
Yeah, it's like Formula 1 over here.
I almost came to your uni, you know, Ravensbourne.
So did I.
One of the places I went to like check it out, but it wasn't
bad
good
man
enough.
uni.
Wasn't good enough for me.
Well, I wasn't going to go to uni
What do
there.
you mean?
I was just going to do a course.
What are you gonna do?
Well, when I started
you
like
can do
working
that.
with JJ, I
Yeah.
was like,
Course.
I'll learn how to edit and film at Ravensbourne, and then I'll work for him.
Got you.
And then I looked into it, and I was like, "I have the money to do this."
I'd rather do the FIFA Gold Cup.
you
and look at you now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won.
Yeah.
I won the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
uni was good. It's just like it's not what it's made out to be a lot of the time. I feel. At least in our course, like obviously, if you're saying like a proper serious course, I did film, which is like if you do one of those BTEC courses, you're kind of like you could work your way up from experience.
He's atting you so hard, right?
You know, I did a BTEC.
BTEC
I
course.
didn't do A levels. I did BTEC. But the thing is, I was like, I knew what I wanted to do, so I didn't go and study like science.
No, yeah, no, I
I
get
know
it,
I want to
yeah.
do music, so I did
You haven't got to do the
music
core
tech into audio
things, and you're
engineering.
fine. Yeah, 'cause my dad pushed me to try and do that IB, so like International Baccalaureate.
Damn.
And I was like, I don't want to do maths and
Nah, I think if you know what you want to do, i.e. like something to do with film or your course, not criminology, the new course that you're going to do, then you go and do that for skills. You don't necessarily do it to like get to the next step of like most people who go to uni, you have to go to uni to get a job. Like it's a requirement to get like a 2-1 degree.
If you go to like for film or the art or audio, a lot of it just comes down to being around like-minded people, and then those people are your connections, which take you. All of you progress further because of that. The lectures, like our first lecture, man, in cons was like, "Here's how you set up a tripod," and we're like, "Yes, we've literally shot whole films already before we got here."
I had to learn how to call cables on my first lesson, which to be fair is a good lesson, but like
I had to look into the theory of why crimes were committed.
Sounds quite interesting.
but if you
But I learned that in year 13.
Okay, yeah, fair.
But if you wanted to go and progress into what did you want to be at that point? What was your goal?
Ultimate goal was
Yeah.
like detective.
Yeah, so you have to do that to get to that step, don't you?
Yeah, but I was just like then they start going on about some waffle of like, oh yeah, who like 1860 this person committed a crime, and I was kind of like,
That
okay,
sounds
that's-
fun.
it's kind of cool.
That is uni though. Like uni is they just take you on some wild tangent.
Yeah,
But I was like, ultimately, that's not going to change anything. I'm not going to suddenly like find a killer and be like, maybe this is the 1860s killer. No, he's dead.
That we had shared we had shared lectures where it was be like our course broadcast operations, which is like TV, and other courses all in one, and it'd be like a lecture on Madonna. Makes no sense. But they don't try and tie it into everything that you're doing. And
yeah. So day one of my uni, I'm there for audio engineering, right? So you go in, state of the art studios, incredible studios and stuff. And I'm going in thinking I'm gonna record like some tracks day one. Day one, I got to do an essay about the history of Marxism.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
You sure you didn't go into the wrong like,
It's like however you went to the wrong class.
But that's where the Middlesex uni part comes in. Otherwise, it's not a degree. It's just a
that's what all unis seem to be.
They
I
have to
think.
like tick the box in it.
Okay.
But leave that on. Yeah, like it's a good.
well, this is my question to decide that.
Mhm.
If you could go back, nothing now has changed, but you don't go to uni.
I would still.
so
go,
nothing's
I
changed.
would-
So as in we're still as successful or not successful.
You're
as we
literally
are.
still sat here right now. You still know everyone.
Okay, got
like
you.
you still know because you met Connor.
Yeah.
You still know him. You still.
No, I would
everything.
still go because I feel like uni made me a more balanced individual. Like it taught me how to see both sides of the coin of an argument a lot more. Like everything, the whole 3 years, I think is that like you're taught to go, okay, here's this story. What are the arguments against that? And then trying to like balance the argument. The whole dissertation is that really.
Yeah.
And I think it also taught me the work rate of being able to like focus on going to a lecture, but then also get home and do YouTube and understand what I actually wanted to do. Because I went to music videos and stuff, right? But by going to uni and doing YouTube, I was like,
See,
this YouTube thing is much more fun.
Yes, but no, because that's not
Mine's
that's not normal. Yeah, that's not normal uni.
If
most people aren't going to uni in the morning and doing YouTube at night.
Yeah, no, if you had to, and the freshers were sick. Like, there's a lot of sick experiences that I've had from uni.
That's why I went for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you smashed it, right? Go there for the first 4 weeks. You go, done a good bit, right?
I didn't even get freshers.
What?
I had nothing to do with uni. I didn't have uni life. I had this course. You know what I'm saying, so it wasn't real uni. No freshers, nothing like that.
Yeah, Con didn't go freshers, not once.
Just because you didn't want to.
Con didn't go to a single one.
Is that because he didn't want to, or was?
Just didn't want to. Yeah, I wasn't interested.
He's about getting that knowledge.
Yeah. Me and Con only met because on the day we went to uni sign up, me and him paid. And we was in the queue next to each other.
He was a pen pal, wasn't he?
Nice.
He's a pen pal?
Yeah. Like your Russian pen pal.
He's right to him.
I wish he was my Russian pen pal. No, but like there's a queue to like when you sign up, you have to like obviously go through your student loans and stuff.
Yeah,
and then me and him were next to each other. We just bonded over the fact that he was like, I'm paying my direct debit. And I was like, same.
Me too.
That was our bond because he like grinded out a carpet warehouse to earn money to pay for the uni.
Yeah. If I went back, I would do a business course instead.
Same probably. I'd probably do something much more like.
Yeah.
But obviously we're doing this now.
No,
if I wasn't doing YouTube at all,
that would help now though. Like what I'm here right. I did audio. I did learn a lot at the studio, but I think I would have learned anyway. Like if I would learn in studios every single day. I'm not in studios now. But if I had to be, I would just learn that. Like now, I would go and learn how to do studios. So what I'd rather do is like learn how to apply what I know into like businesses. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. So you had to go to uni tomorrow. Drop everything. You would go into like
business.
But what are you going to? It's uni tomorrow.
I'd probably drop out after.
No. So your YouTube's done out. Like YouTube just falls off the cliff. Doesn't exist anymore. You can't do any of the social media stuff anymore. It's not a thing. Like there's this new law comes in. So you have to get a real job. So you have to go to uni to find out what you're going to do. What are you doing tomorrow?
I guess I'll go back to criminology because
it's pretty interesting.
Because that's what you want.
The life of be it like, but ultimately you'd have to do criminology. Then you'd have to be a policeman. Like,
work your way up.
Yeah, and work your way up. But ultimately, like the idea of being a detective is still pretty cool to me.
Do you watch the TV show on BBC called Line of Duty?
No.
Neither do I. But Laura loves it, my family loves it, and the whole country loves it. So you should watch that. Give it a go.
Killed your vision.
That's my response.